Hello there, this Anonymous Oracle here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading. So this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific. So please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. I will likely be doing an all signs reading soon. So y'all can stay tuned for that. I'll probably do like a voting poll on what the topic should be. Okay, so you guys can look out for that in the community board and vote your butts away. I know this is to be a love reading. The energy just feels very scattered. So let's see if I can sum it up with one of these cards for you guys. Unawakened. Ooh, 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 ooh. Again, the fall season is coming back to me in this image, but it says unaware. 3D ego darkness. Your twin flame is not ready yet. But something's brewing. So I get an energy here of a person being unawakened or have been moving through their ego predominantly for a very long time. And this is a very reflective energy right now. So whoever this is, okay, this person is reflecting on their love life as a whole or reflecting on matters of emotions as a whole. This could be a man or a woman, but this is someone who you likely could have dealt with. This person might like to sun gaze, sunset gaze. I feel this very reflective energy when this person looks outside. Whoever this is, something is shedding. Okay, I'm getting this shift from this person who wasn't ready, maybe still is not yet ready. I told you this guy is looking at, or girl, is looking at their love life, their romantic life. I don't know. This almost feels like this is what this person is daydreaming of. Romance, that's what they're looking at. Revel, flow, savor, entice, open yourself to romance. Maybe this person is looking at how they weren't open in their love life. Darkness, hesitation, insecurities. Know that you are protected. This person's scared. I feel like they always have been fearful of maybe being vulnerable or connecting in a romantic way. Something about this person, I feel where their love life is concerned, I don't think they always saw it as a serious topic or something that really mattered as much in their world. They approached it from a ego place, and ego is fear as well. It's not just being prideful, it's fearful. So someone here is scared to love, receive love, exchange love. Find the strength to rise above it. So this is someone who is being encouraged to rise above their fears. But I feel a very reflective state of being. Let's see what else this person has to say for themselves. Or let's get Tasha's deck. Y'all, if you want her deck, you should email her. She's got a couple more of these. Let's see what this person has to say. If they had a mic, this is someone who probably is going through an awakening, okay? They probably are. I get nervous when you're around. Very fearful, very nervous. I don't know why I feel like this energy wants to do something about how they feel. This could be a twin flame or a soulmate. I just get a very nervy energy. This person's nervy. They don't like feeling vulnerable. This is pulling them out of their ego. It pains me to see you move on. For some of you, you have moved on because this person is too scared to be moment to moment with you. Something about being present. I feel like even if you've spent time with this person, their head is always somewhere else. Or there's like a shield there, or they only give you a hair of their true self. Something about this person moving through love, sheltered. Okay. Let's see. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna let y'all read that. This person could have been predominantly sexual with you as well. Maybe that's how they connect. Someone here could be a reader, okay, like myself. But let's see. Yes, I'm hearing the word deflecting. This is someone who they deflect by being like maybe flirtatious with you or sexual. Maybe this person hides their true feelings by masking all of that with intimacy, like the physical kind. But let's see. What else wants to come? I miss our long conversations. Karma is catching up. So this person didn't do right by the connection in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like they're getting their butt whooped by the universe. With soulmates at the bottom, this is likely why. There's a tether here. What do we need to know about this person? So this is someone who y'all did once upon a time have more meaningful conversations, okay? This person could look back at them. I just get a very reflective energy predominantly. I do. And they're nervous to do something, say something. This person could be in a bit of a dark place right now, and that's putting them in this position to want to do something, to pull themselves out of whatever this is, okay? King of Wands, I saw it. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Fool. Yeah. There's a leap of faith this person is encouraged to take, but that's where the nerves and the jitters stem from. This is not something that a person just does willy-nilly. It requires faith to just jump. But I feel this person, in their mind, they overthink the process of taking a chance, whether that is to reach out, to talk, to ask you out, to stick their neck out, basically. I feel like it's really not that bad. It's really not that big of a jump. You know what I mean? And the same way this Fool card is sniffing the rose, it's like that's in relation to matters of romance. I feel this person might have even had someone in their corner that made them or psyched them out about this jump. Like this person maybe have a friend or someone that like made them second guess this jump. This is all about jumping into the unknown, yeah, of this connection. The Lovers, that's just confirming that this is a soulmate connection for me. This is jumping in matters of love or making a choice at all. I feel like this is someone who probably didn't choose at all. This is someone who is too scared to jump. But the Fool implies that you need to overcome your fears to jump. What's behind the Lovers? Four of Swords. This is like a standstill. This is a pause. This is a healing experience as well for this person. That kind of shot out. Wow, I do feel they're hurting. This is someone reflecting, but they're reflecting on their pain. This person could be going through a heart chakra awakening, the way these hearts are symbolized here. I just feel heartbroken over this connection. Their ego stopped them from entertaining it at all for some of you, or really opening up to it. And that's what I mentioned with like the intimacy or something being a cover-up here, okay? I feel like this person focused more on carnal needs than they did on their emotional exchanges with you. Now, carnal needs don't only have to be sex. Carnal needs could just be things in the physical world, the 3D world, the goat man's paradise, whether it be money, you know, addictions, intimacy of the physical kind, whatever it is. I feel like this person is realizing that it's that broke their heart. Feeding their ego is what broke their heart. This is someone who's reflecting on this matter. Okay. Some kind of communication could cause an ending to this season of this person being in this phase. It feels like a phase. Yeah, an ending to this season, a phase, the Death card. This person's changing. That's why while the card says unawakened, I feel like that's what's changing. This person is awakening, because the Death card is always from endings comes a rebirth. Okay? This person is likely mourning their old self or the way they used to deal with these matters. But there is an ending, for sure. For some of you, they're mourning the ending of y'all's connection, or the assumed ending. Seven of Cups. This could also be a change in the way this person chooses things for their emotional well-being. I feel like a lot is changing. Their selection process is changing. Their confusion is changing. The Sun. Yeah, you know, that's something I wanted to point out about this card, is that the Sun is back there. So there will be a brighter day after this ending occurs. But I feel like the ending comes from their old self. The Sun is like a new dawn, a new day. This person, this ending, this shift is actually a good one. It is. Something about getting happy again. This person probably wasn't for a very long time genuinely happy, I'm hearing. Like, this person wasn't genuinely happy. I'm just getting this energy of like short-lived highs. So something about their victories didn't even feel that good. Give me 1 second. This is important. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Clarity. Clarity over the self. I also feel this person experienced a lot of losses, but I'm getting this vibe of the way they behave is going to change significantly. This is, to me, this is something this person would like to say. This could be a text this person never sent. With the King of Swords, this is an energy who's getting very clear about something. This person might want to write to whoever I'm speaking to. The King of Swords. The words that kind of point out to me is invitation, receive information, and discover the meaning. Something about this is important. This person's going to write something, maybe express something. Yeah, to the Queen of Swords. This is their match at that. This is a serious conversation, though. I don't feel like this is all ooey gooey, soft and chewy. The King and Queen of Swords, they usually speak from a space of logic. They might be a little bit dried up. Okay, this person... Tell me a little bit more about this conversation. This is something they want to say. Knight of Swords. It could come in pretty rushed. It could come in like when somebody least expects it. I get a vibe of it could come in kind of sharp as well. Something about it feels like rushed, like I need to do something. I need to balance something out. I need to say something, maybe to fix something. Because I feel like this person had quick fixes for their heartbreak, but it's like there's something this person wants to get off their chest, is what I feel. Eight of Wands, again, communication. Darts flying someone's way. I'm sorry for the car alarm back there, or some kind of an alarm. This is a lot of communication. Something about it as well feels a little bit frantic. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is a very confident figure. It is also a person who feels empowered. Okay. This is coming to a person who is in their power, who is standing in their power. These darts are directed to this person. So you could be in your Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands energy is usually very like available, approachable, usually has a lot of admirers. With the Ace of Wands, I feel like this Queen of Wands is embarking on a new beginning. Look, and now they're coming out as a match again. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Wands. That's wild. They keep coming out as each other's match. I feel like someone here could have been avoidant to expressing themselves or showing up in a more serious way before. It had a lot to do with this person being in the Emperor's seat. So it's kind of like this person always enjoyed having the upper hand. Okay? This person didn't want to be in a weak position where you're concerned. And that stems from the ego. That stems from fear. That stems from that nervousness. Eight of Swords. It's like this person always had this secondary energy in their head, psyching themselves out of things. It's like someone else is in their mind. Eight of Swords is always about the mind, telling them that no, don't do this, no, don't do that. It's pride, okay? But this person is getting clarity over that little bug in the mind. It feels like a bug, y'all. It's always causing blockages in doing what they feel they should do rather than think they should do. That alarm is super loud. I think it's kind of dissipating now. It's kind of like if this person is programmed a certain way, there is like a virus in this person's mind that's like rewriting the program or interfering with them doing what they feel they should do versus what they truly in their heart want to do. So they have been breaking their own heart by that little pesky bug in their mind telling them, no, don't do this, don't do that. And I'm kind of like looking at this lengthy piece of text and then this other. I feel like someone here is going to write a very long piece of text. Okay, it's going to be long because it's for that split second where that bug or that virus didn't overtake them. It's like this person's going to glitch from their usual way of doing things to express themselves to a person that they feel is their match. And I'm also hearing one true match. Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's going to be brave. It's going to be impulsive. It's going to be quick. It's going to be, I'm just going to throw caution to the wind here and freaking do it. This is someone who has the hots for whoever I'm speaking to. If you identify as this person in the Queen of Wands, okay? There's a lot of attraction here. And I feel this person has kept it in. This person could have also reflected on their behavior before with you. Maybe they're well aware that the impression this leaves you with is that they only are interested in you for passion. Like, I feel like this long conversation or this long explanation or opening up of how they feel in ways kind of like explains that there's more to the story. This is going to likely predominantly resonate with people who their exchanges with this person physically have mainly been physical. But there's so much more there. I feel like this is going to be more than what this person has ever really expressed in a long time or ever. But I feel you guys have had long conversations before. This person is very physically attracted to you, but at the same time, I feel there's more to it. They have just been moving from a broken space. This also kind of clarifies what I was saying, how because they're heartbroken, for whatever reason, they're flighty. They don't stick around to be ooey gooey, soft and chewy. They're actually scared of romance. They're actually scared of the emotional intimacy. For some of you guys could have gone to like a vacation. I'm also hearing staycation. You guys could have gone on some kind of vacation or staycation in your hometown. But I'm just feeling this weird, what do I do with how I feel? This person's wanting to express themselves. This person reflects on their past a lot. the past interactions. I definitely feel you guys could have done something together. Yes, Six of Swords and Three of Cups. This person is reminiscing specifically on the times that you guys have been together in the physical world. Like, it just feels like this is something they reflect on. I don't feel this person is exploring other options at this point in time. It's kind of just like the fixation is on you. This person took a long time to come to this conclusion. And what is that conclusion? Wow. For some of you, the conclusion is that because they've passed this up, it's done between you two. The Four of Cups is them, because they were emotionally unavailable, pouring the cup out, not being interested in exchanging with you on a deeper level. That's why the ending was, I feel like this is a relationship where you guys have experienced an ending. Whether nothing got off the ground or their rejection caused for this to be done. And I feel like the rejection almost feels of the emotional kind. I feel like they rejected their own feelings. Okay. I feel like they rejected their own feelings, hence rejecting you. Because this person, I feel before they met you, they rejected their own feelings constantly in multiple ways. They moved through their mind with that bug inside, with that little virus. Okay, it feels like a virus, and that always rejected their feelings in any given situation. Whether it be in work, whether it be, it's like, what is a sensible thing to do, not what I feel to do. A silly example would be, oh, I feel like having ice cream today, but I'm not going for ice cream. I'm going to go for, I don't know, a green smoothie, because that's a sensible thing. They don't go off of what they feel. In any given situation, with family, friends, you, them rejecting their feelings in turn rejects you, because there's a lot of feelings in that equation. This is someone who could be figuring this out, that me rejecting my own feelings and not honoring them ended this situation. Ten of Swords. It's like, I don't know if this person is dead to you or vice versa, but this ending feels painful. It's like burying a person's relevance in one's life. This person rejected you, themselves, but it's not personal to you, because I feel like you clearly matter to this person. You clearly do. This person simply wasn't emotionally available to anything or anyone. Okay. Hanged Man. They're realizing this. This is making this person wake up to their feelings, waking up to the times that you exchanged your feelings. I'm also hearing the word bravery. They find you brave for being so open all the time. And this realization is what is aiding to them jumping, bringing me back to the top of the reading. The realization of the Hanged Man. This is going through an awakening. I also heard soft awakening. So this is kind of like, I feel like this person has so much more to wake up to. But what would I mean with the soft awakening? It's an awakening that's enough for them to do something about it, because that's why these two are tethered to each other in the bottom of the deck and what actually came out. This is a soft awakening. But it's waking them up enough to themselves to do something about it, to change this narrative they've had going on. Their emotional unavailability, or them not honoring their emotions at all, is what caused a lot of endings in their life, or a significant one being with you. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. The Hangman is sometimes a stagnant situation, but it's also pushing a person to look at things from a different perspective, in turn doing something about this newfound perspective. It's a newfound perspective. Okay. I feel like this person rejects their own feelings often. It's like whatever transmuter comes from their heart to their brain, like this is how I feel, and the brain saying let's do something about it, that has been deaded for a while. It's like, I don't know how to explain other than that exact way. Their heart is aching. Usually the brain would be like, okay, so let's do something about it. But their heart could be aching, breaking, melting. Their brain doesn't translate it to action. Their brain shuts it down. And I feel like that's just something here. It's really here. It's from here to here. It was completely deaded. This is how they were programmed. I don't know how to say it. This could stem from their childhood. It's like as soon as they feel something, it gets dumped. It doesn't get honored. It doesn't get a safe place. It doesn't get, yeah, like I said, honored. But there's something about this ending with you being significant enough for them to wake up to them being this way. Does that make sense? It's like, oh wow, this is why I do this, because I don't honor my feelings. This could also stem from a childhood where a child's emotions and feelings were never really like looked at or cared for. Maybe their feelings never had a voice in their household. It could stem from so many things, but it's like, my feelings don't get looked after. This is like the kind of energy, like it's like child neglect. If a parent neglects a child and they cry for hours, and then after a while they learn, my feelings don't have a voice, or I don't get cared for when I cry, so why? So it's kind of like after a while, their feelings aren't important. They realize it's not. So this person always shuts it down. Something about here, it's like they could have been rejected in different ways, in ways that are like subtle to the naked eye, but it's like it's a constant rejection of their feelings. Hence they reject their own feelings, hence rejecting you, because a lot of feelings reside there. It's making sense. This could be a cause of like a separation. Travel, movement, meeting, adventure. Be ready for new experiences. For some of you, you could be traveling soon or have traveled recently. Okay. Balance. Tell me more. The runner. Escape from emotion, confusion, on the run. For some of you, this person is on the run. Maybe your runner has traveled recently or is traveling, but the person who runs away from their feelings, or as I say, has that bug in their brain where they reject them altogether. This person's confused. Maybe when that, it's a glitch, y'all. It's like, I feel this energy of, oh, I'm feeling, or I'm in my emotions. Then something happens and then they go back to how they used to be. It's every time they feel too much, because it reminds them way too much of the past when things were very painful. Even if you're not doing anything painful to them, something scares them in that moment. And I really feel it has something to do with their childhood here somewhere. That's how they're programmed. That's literally how they're programmed. So it's easy for them to entertain maybe sexual connections, maybe the more platonic friends with benefits connections, because when it comes with friends with benefits, your feelings aren't as involved. It's like, oh, we're friends, but we have benefits. More than that, we're not. So that's easy for someone like this to entertain. But with you, I feel like this person likely met you to change that, to awaken to this bug they got in their brain. It's like a translator. Whatever the translator for their heart and their brain is, it speaks Chinese, French. The translation is off. potential, fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. Loss of self and identity. Discover your true self again. I'm also getting this weird energy of I left you before you could leave me. This person for a while didn't see the potential in what you guys had. They weren't looking at it from their heart center. For some of you, I'm getting this energy of there are physical reasons as to why someone didn't see the potential in this working out. It's like, oh, you're like this, I'm like this, or I'm here, you're... Sorry about that, y'all. I got cut off, but we're finishing this reading. As I was saying, I feel like this person never really saw the potential in your connection because they were looking at it from a 3D lens, okay? It's like there are way too many odds not in our favor because this person was looking at it from a sensible place, and where love is concerned or where feelings are concerned, the heart wants who it wants, okay? This is someone who I feel there were obstacles. For some of you, you come from two completely different worlds, backgrounds, religions, cultures. There were just so many odds against y'all, and I feel like this is why this person looked at it from this way, because potential did come in the reverse, I'm going to be honest. And this made them feel at a loss, with loss at the bottom of the deck, but it says loss of self and identity. Discover your true self again. This pushed them to discover themselves at their core because they were rejecting what they wanted at their core. They never listened to their core. They never cared to acknowledge their feelings because they were always taught to push it down. They were always taught that it wasn't relevant, it wasn't important. And I feel your connection, the feelings they have for you, caused a glitch in that system. Okay? It caused a glitch. It caused their transmuter from their heart to their brain to wake up again. And I feel now it's like I'm not looking at it from the potential of what physically makes sense. I'm looking at it from the potential of how I feel about this person, how they make me feel. For some of you guys who are living together and moved out, but I'm seeing distance here with travel and the runner. Someone ran away, maybe physically ran away. Okay. Yes, I feel distance was created. This person physically went somewhere else. Yeah, forgive. Tranquility, peaceful mind, heart, and freedom from the past. I feel like this would require someone's forgiveness. And I feel like for some of you, this person wants your forgiveness for the way they've behaved and treated this before, from the lens they looked at this connection before. This person would get a peace of mind and heart if you were to forgive them, and that would free them from the past. But this action alone, this leap of faith alone, would be the epitome of freedom from their past self. It would completely obliterate their past self because their old self couldn't have done this. That's why I said something about them shedding their old skin, shedding who they used to be or how they were programmed to be. Because now it's like I won't be looking at love from my mind. I will be looking at love from my heart and honoring those feelings that I was never honoring before or for years. I feel like y'all made this person feel again, Divine Feminine. I feel like for some of you, y'all are fixated on the material world now. You're fixated on your coin. You're fixated on practical matters because I feel like you were likely the fruitier one, but now it's like y'all switched. Something switched here. It's like, okay, they're very 3D. I'm seeing feminine and material world. Sacred journey in the reverse. I feel like you guys went through this sacred journey. You understood who you are. Okay, you've discovered yourself. But now I see your focus being on career, finances, things that physically show up into your reality. That switch was made here because I see her attention gearing towards things that can sprout in the real world. You want to see it show up for you is what this is giving. All right. Let's get some of these because this is an interesting reading. I feel like this is someone who... It's very hard for a person to give to a situation that has everything to do with the feelings they have never honored in years, even before they met you. This wasn't a you problem, but for a lot of you, you took great offense to the way this person treated you, but you were literally the epitome of them rejecting their own heart. So there was a physical person to place to that. I really feel this person sees you as their heart, or that you have their heart. And what does that mean for you when they constantly, for years, reject their heart? That means you get rejected. It's not something that you couldn't do any better, or you were I'm just seeing a walking heart with arms and legs. You were their heart. And if they were programmed to reject it constantly, they're realizing the hurt they caused you, and that hurts their own heart. Y'all are tethered to that extent. It feels that way, okay? And I'm seeing this in a ways reconciling of differences, but I'm also seeing this energy of understanding, okay? Well. Forbidden. Even though we shouldn't, I still want you. Yeah, there is a reason why this person felt as though this was unobtainable. It didn't make sense to them at first. Defensive. I'm not ready to talk. I will only push you away. So this person got defensive because even though they shouldn't want you, it's something about restrictions here. Something didn't make sense to do this. Thinking about you makes me emotional, and I want to open up to you about how I'm feeling. Sensitive. Thinking about you makes me emotional because you are their heart. You have their heart. They don't like feeling that way, or they ran from it before. I'm not really sure which one flipped because a lot of them are flipped. I want you close to me, but I'm not ready for commitment. Because committing to you would mean to commit to honoring their feelings for a long time. I keep being drawn back to you, and I can't quite explain why. Well, I can think of a couple reasons in the very near future. So I feel this person could be communicating with you very soon. This could be in a matter of days because this energy feels very heavy. It feels very heavy to swim in, y'all. This is someone who is reprogramming the way they love, and you're like the way they exercise that new program, or at least how they interact with you. I know that you miss me and you want to talk to me, but I just can't seem to find the right words to say to you right now. I feel like this person rewrote this a million times. Someone here has been writing something a million times and deleting it. True love is the most powerful magic of all. I know in my heart that our love will conquer any storm. Wow. I'm feeling so jealous because you are special to me and I want you all to myself. This could be a bit more of a possessive person. Because yes, whoever you are, Queen of Wands, as I said, there are more than just one person interested in a Queen or King of Wands, really. I'm really lost without you and full of guilt and regret. I hope that one day you can forgive me for what I've done to you. I feel, i.e., push you away. I'm really seeing a kid constantly getting rejected by its parents. I don't know why I keep seeing that. It's very sad. Someone here was continuously rejected, dismissed as a kid. For some of you, this person could have been an orphan and they were used to rejection. It feels very like that's why they never went there. But you kind of forced them to, because it would... Otherwise, they would lose the one thing they really wanted. And that's where the fear stems from. Losing the one thing they could never really get as a kid, which was affection, love, unconditional love. Ooh. Like a wave of sadness just hit me, y'all. The Grim Reaper. This relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Stabbed in the back. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, unsure of the future. I want to know what this Grim Reaper is referring to, because I really feel for some of you, from the pain and the heartbreak, you feel as though this is dead, done, and gone. Like, I really feel someone here gave this person a burial. Energetically, it's like, I'm done with you. Tell me a little bit more about the Grim Reaper. This could be something external to them, or this could be the relationship with you. Tell me about the Grim Reaper and stabbed in the back. Yeah, twin flame. Yo, this person could have deceived you during this separation. Okay, this is the twin flame connection that I feel has had an ending. Yo, and that is very, what's the word? The ending is an illusion, and I'm going to tell you why. Because people in these kind of connections are forever tethered to each other. Y'all physically in the real world could have ended, but energetically that is just still in play. Whether you like it or not. Self-indulgence, focusing on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. I feel like the ending of y'all's connection in the physical world resulted in you guys taking care of yourselves. In turn, this person doing this soul searching, because I feel like this is an epiphany they've reached themselves. Okay. What comes from this? Wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. I feel like this person, yeah, soulmates. This is an agreement. Y'all's, it's gonna sound weird, but I feel like y'all energetically could have already been married. Or there's like a soul contract. Doesn't have to be a physical marriage, okay? Yo, tell me a little bit more about this before I end my reading. This reading feels like a cloud that I have to swim through. This is someone who's trying to like piece together their new way of thinking and seeing things and acting out on that. Because I feel like so much of this person has changed from when you met them or from when you crossed paths. I feel like this person only gave you like an X amount of themselves. I feel like when you see this person again, or when you interact with this person again, this is a very different energy. Something about this person feels changed significantly, but it's a reprogramming of the mind, the spirit, the heart, everything changed. And I feel like there's going to be a lengthy conversation. Either a lengthy conversation or a lengthy introduction or explanation. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm done. Look at what flipped, y'all. What did I tell you about this person writing and discarding, writing and discarding? It says, I'm trying to find the right words to say. And for a lot of you, when this person does send this, it only gives you the tip of the iceberg of what I tried to break down in this reading, okay? This is someone likely coming out of no contact, breaking no contact, or initiating something to recharge what was lost. Because I feel y'all ended this. I don't know how that's different to all of y'all. Some of you felt betrayed by this person. I'm building up my strength for you. Just requires courage over their fears. And I did feel other people around. Now, whether these people are encouraging them to honor themselves or not, this is the kind of person that has been seeking advice outside of themselves to deal with how they feel. Okay, you know what I'm getting? It kind of hit me. Something felt impossible to achieve. Something felt always out of reach. And that's something I feel is unconditional love from their parents, from anyone else. And for some reason, despite all their negative thinking, doubt, and programmed reactive protective mechanism in dealing with matters of the heart, despite that, with you, they always felt it was obtainable, it was possible. But it was a maybe. There was no confirmation for this person. But it's the question mark of what if it could be good that I feel this person needs their big girl and big boy pants to kind of find out. Because I feel like this is the kind of person where they know that if you break their heart, it will be the detriment of them. But it's like they know that with you, you gave to them in a way that they've never experienced before. Likely the little things that you've done for them mattered so much more than others, because I said it and I will say it again, you have this person's heart, or you are like the embodiment of their heart. I don't know how to explain it. But they have rejected their heart for so long, in turn automatically rejecting you. And it's like, this what if I could be fulfilled with this person? What if I could have that experience? It's like, how could this glass be half full, not half empty? I feel like they've already experienced the butt end of the pain in being separated from you. So it's like, what's it gonna matter if I actually try? I've already experienced 13 swords. This person isn't in my life. This person not being in my life tears me apart. So what? This is something a friend could have said as well. Like, what difference would it have made? It could only, something good can come from this. Because it can't be worse than this person not being in your life. I feel you were either, you know, this was done. Like, this feels like it was done. This is someone talking to you after it having felt done for a while. I feel like when they went through a hard time, someone around them noticed this and asked them what was going on with them. But I feel like they explained to their friend, family member that this feels over, or it is over. For some of you, you guys literally said it's over, or something you did or didn't do, it was the embodiment of it being done. Because the Queen of Wands is someone who's open. For some of you, you started dating other people. Whatever it was, I feel like a friend here was like, you don't know unless you find out. You don't know unless you try. You will never really know. But I feel you were the closest thing to the kind of unconditional love they should have been shown as a child. Does that make sense? This is kind of trippy. And I'm telling you, this is someone who has been rewriting what to say. This doesn't sound right. It's like, this is all new to this person doing this. I cherish every second I get to spend with you. And what did I say about being moment to moment? Now they're reflecting on the times that really mattered. And it's like they're looking back at those moments. It's kind of like reviewing what was, what currently is, and wanting to do something about it. And I really feel like this person glitches. The glitch is, I can't write this, delete, I'm not going to write this. And then they glitch back into their heart. Okay, I have to say this. I can't keep this inside. Glitch out into ego. This person glitches in and out of their ego so often. I mean, this person probably gets headaches from this. This person probably doesn't sleep from this. It's like the old program getting deprogrammed and a new program getting installed. Yes, someone who runs from matters of the heart. And I really feel like this person is the kind of person that can have any kind of relationship because they weren't in love. It's like, yes, I can be functional in this connection, that connection, because I'm not truly wholeheartedly, irrevocably in love with them. So they can get all the benefits of whatever that relationship comes with, whether it be adoration, praise, physical comfortability, companionship, because their heart wasn't jolted into love, real emotional, sappy love. Okay, I can't make it up. This is the kind of love that can endure lifetimes. And that's why it matters that much more. That's why it's completely challenging all this person's fears on what love really is. This is someone who sees love as something that is in storybooks, in Disney movies. And for some of you, because you have that belief in it, because you recognize it and feel it and see it when you do, you were more willing to act on it. This person, not so much. I feel like if this person, okay, for some of you, this person had a contrast as well to compare it to. Okay, it's like they want a new beginning because they can see the clear difference of what healthy love or a long-lasting partnership could be versus what is not. I feel like this person could have dealt with argumentative people in love. There's something here that was karmic, I feel, where they were comparing the two. Like, this situation drives me up the wazoo, but this person always brought me peace. This person always embodied this exchange. They were honest, they were wholesome, they were transparent, they were caring, they never did me wrong. Something about you never really doing this person wrong, but something else. Like, I feel this person compared the two. Yes, I feel it too. This person is praying for a miracle, praying something works out. I'm sorry, let my ego get in the way of this connection. They're sorry. I don't have much words to say. If this is someone you don't want to hear from, good luck with that. But for a lot of you who this is a counterpart, you thought you was gonna escape from them, but here they come, jitters and all, writing you something. This person is also very nervous about your opinions of them. Okay. And I got that energy even before I got here. It's kind of like when a mom tells their kid off, or it's like a mother's opinion matters. Something to that extent. Any last words? Wishing and yearning. Yup, these intentions are constantly being sent out to the divine. This person isn't done here. And they respect you. And I feel like something they want to do is to show that respect. Yeah, they're manifesting you. I don't know what to say. Y'all could be feeling this person. I heard hearing this person. I haven't. Well, yes, I have. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I hear something a person is saying, and they're not around, but I could hear what they said. That's for some of you. You could get that. New love. Ooh, what is that paired with? Willing to put in the work. Now, for some of you, this is someone who you're meeting that is new, not the person that I just described. For some of you, I said it for here. Y'all could be dating new people right now. But I also get this energy of this person wanting a new start. Can we please clarify new love, song downloads? I feel like when this person isn't opening up to you, is not ready to open up, this person communicates through songs. Tell me more about new love. Celebration, and I want to make love to you. Listen. I feel this to be a physical union for a lot of you, but I'm also feeling like you could be meeting a new person. Why do I feel that way? Can we clarify that for me? Can we clarify new love? Temperance. Five of Wands. For some of you, it is competition. Wheel of Fortune. King of Water, Page of Cups, Queen of Water. Y'all, this is a soulmate. I keep seeing them in pairs. For some of you, this is like a renewal of the love you guys already have for each other. And for others of you, I'm seeing a new person, because Page of Cups can be new people. But this combination could also be a person that maybe you're contracted to have a child with. I'm getting a lot here. This is kind of strange. Tell me more. Yeah, for some of you, it is the person who's upset about you that is wanting to renew what you guys have. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person, for some of you, they pretended they were going to give you something, but they didn't, and that's the deceit. It's like, I am going to show up strong and reliable and consistent, but they cheated you out of it. It's like you thought this would come into your hands, but it's like they deceived that. And for some of you, someone else gave you this fresh start, and that's what's upsetting to them. So this is very free will based. It all depends, as I just said, that someone else could have given it to you. Someone who isn't maybe your twin could have given you a golden opportunity that you're admiring, and that's why this person is upset, whether this be a new start to a relationship. I get a vibe of like, for some of you, this person is upset because they're seeing another person do what they could have done or what they should have done a long time ago, and honoring their feelings, okay? Because it's like someone else might give you what they couldn't or didn't before. That will be a sorry day for this one. It all depends on what you guys give and receive. For some of you, there's evidence of this online. Maybe this person saw it on their phone, like, oh my gosh, where did they get that from? Oh my gosh, who are they on a date with? Oh my gosh, what are they talking about? I sound so monotone. But you know what I mean. I just get this energy of either it will be a shocking day for this person to see you enjoying something new, grounded with someone else in new love, if they don't do it. And for a lot of you where this person was predominantly sexual, I see them wanting to connect in that way again. Yeah. Whoa. Heavy, heavy, heavy energy. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. This is the ending of a cycle. The cycle is going to end. How it ends is up to your free will and theirs, but I could definitely expect with this heavy energy for this person to at least communicate their feelings with you. And they're hopeful to where it could go from there, because that's up to you as well. All right, so that's what I have for you. If this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.